Hey guys, this is Darren Bowsman and you're watching Trailers from Hell. So I'm going to give you a plot of a movie. A gigantic monster comes out of hibernation to wreak havoc on New York City. Can you guess the movie? We're not talking about Cloverfield. We're talking much before Cloverfield, a little gem called The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. Let's take a look. I actually first discovered Beast of 20,000 Fathoms here from another movie called Clash of the Titans. Growing up, I was a huge fan of Clash of the Titans, and every time it was on TV, I found myself like a kid in a candy store. I couldn't stop watching. After Clash of the Titans, someone introduced me to the Sinbad films, and I found myself equally enthralled. And it was kind of finding the connection between Sinbad and Clash of the Titans that I was introduced to Ray Harryhausen. Ray Harryhausen was the kind of mastermind and genius behind this stop-motion animation you'll see here. Basically, in the case of The Beast of 20,000 Fathoms, it's the dinosaur attacking New York City. Basically, Harryhausen used a process where he was able to separate the foreground and the background of shots and would insert his monster or stop motion, whatever it was going to be, in between them and sandwich them together. The Beast of 20,000 Fathoms was definitely a movie for its time. It was released in 1953, which was the early stages of the Cold War. So we had all of America fearing the bomb, building bomb shelters, and all that kind of nonsense. And it was only a matter of time before that would work its way into horror movies. You know, what's kind of remarkable, though, about this film is it kind of started a subgenre of bomb goes off and unleashes a horrible monster onto the world. You know, this was one of the very first atomic monster flicks. The year after this, Godzilla came out. After that, it was them, and then it came from beneath the sea, and so on and so on and so on. You know, Ray Bradbury, if you notice, his name is also attached to this movie, and that came about because Ray Harryhausen and Ray Bradbury were good friends. The producers at the time were actually in talks with Bradbury to write the script. Before that, Ray Bradbury had a short story that was published in the Saturday Evening Post, and it also featured a scene where a dinosaur is awakened by a foghorn and attacks a lighthouse. So the studio, hoping to cash in on Bradbury's name and hopefully avert a lawsuit, ended up buying the Bradbury story. The movie's a lot of fun. The third act alone is worth the price of admission. It culminates in a showdown at Coney Island with the Beast and the Army and Lee Van Cleef and an out-of-control roller coaster. I highly recommend checking the film out, specifically, if nothing else, is to kind of see the progression of Ray Harryhausen and his amazing monsters.